Ruben Amorim has been urged to take a look in the mirror after several interesting Man United signings this summer. Benjamin Sesko has failed to adapt at Man United so far, only starting in the Carabao Cup defeat to Grimsby Town, instead being used as a substitute in 3 separate Premier League matches. He joins Bryan Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha in the final third, with Sen Lammens being brought into Old Trafford as the new goalkeeper, and Andre Onana joining Trabzonspor on a season-long loan. With questionable performances against Arsenal and Fulham before finally getting 3 points in a 5-goal thriller against Burnley, there are still several red flags being raised over the manager's reign. Journalist Darren Lewis discussed the negatives of Onana leaving, believing that the player has been used as a scapegoat for United's poor defensive system under Amorim. "I think he's the victim of a really poor system that simply does not work. Amorim plays 3 at the back, it's a dog's dinner, and he can't string 2 wins together," he said on TalkSport, 9th of September. "The system doesn't work, it puts a huge amount of pressure on the guy who's just signed, Lammens, when he should be given time to get his feet under the table. That would have been the case had Onana stayed. In some respects, Onana is a little bit of a scapegoat. You can't get away from the mistakes, there's no getting away from that at all. But I'm not sure his going solves the problem, or sticking all the pressure on a 23-year-old who has never played in English football is going to be the answer either. That setup at the back is a shambles. New signing Lammens has extremely limited experience at the top level, having only made 64 first-team appearances for Royal Antwerp after joining as a free transfer in June 2023. Lammens turned down joining Aston Villa for a dream move to Old Trafford, and while that is ultimately what happened this summer, it could all end rather negatively unless Amorim changes his ways. The Red Devils finished 15th in the Premier League table last season, only winning more games than Leicester City, Ipswich Town, and Southampton. That stat must change this season. Despite a number of attacking improvements, it will be a very similar defensive trio in front of Lammens once the Premier League resumes, and that could cause a nightmare for the 23-year-old.